Welcome to Beans and Business. Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful spring day today. I'm in Saginaw, Michigan today, drinking some espresso, which is both of these things are a treat for me. Thanks for tuning into the show today. What I want to talk about today is a thing that kind of came up last week when I was talking to Jordan Hamilton. And then again, we talked a bit about this in my music business class yesterday, although we didn't, there wasn't a title for it. And I came up with a title this morning, which is the Pyramid of Successful Musicians, right? And if you think about a pyramid is this, right? So a pyramid is here. I'm in the pyramid, right? And, the pyramid, what most people think about when you ask somebody, this is what Jordan and I were talking about, is when you ask somebody what a successful musician is, their answer is going to be Beyonce, or like the top, Bruce Springsteen, Bob Dylan, Led Zeppelin, like those are successful musicians. And that's, of course, that's true. That is absolutely true. What most people don't think about is the guy that's down the road that plays in the bar every night. No, people don't put that as a definition of success when you ask them what is a successful musician. However, almost everyone would agree if you ask hey, what's your job? And you're like, I don't have another job. I pay all of my bills with music. Almost everyone would agree that's success. That is a successful musician. And so when we think about this pyramid of successful musicians, what is visible is here. This is top pyramid. And, historically with record labels and limited media distribution, there was only radio and then there was radio and TV. Well, now we have the internet. So what used to be this pyramid here is getting a bigger and bigger and bigger pyramid. We're in this kind of a pyramid now. And so there's more room for everybody. There's more and more artists who are not making this top pyramid level money, but are existing in this kind of secondary, which is a far, far larger base for a pyramid. So in terms of a successful musicians, the successful pyramid of musicians, even the people at the bottom, the people who are barely doing it all, making just a tiny little bit of money or just getting started, those are successful musicians as well. There's not one single tier of failure in the pyramid of successful musicians. Simply by doing it, it makes you successful. And the difference between getting to the top, you don't have to get to the top of the pyramid anymore. You can exist within this larger sphere of the pyramid. It's much more about standing out than getting to the top. And so standing out, you just, get to the outside of the pyramid so that people can see you where you are. That's it for today. These are my ideas on the pyramid of success for musicians, is that everybody that is doing this is successful in their own way. And only you can define where you want to be in terms of the pyramid of success. Not everybody wants to be as famous as Beyonce. Not everybody's goal is to get rich. Whatever your goal is, there's plenty of room for you in this pyramid. So come on in. I'll see you next Thursday for another episode of Beans and Business.